Hey, oh, ha ha, how the devil. Oh, yeah. Uh, Firstly, you'll have to ignore all the Halloween paraphernalia. It's 3 weeks away, but my wife and kids get a little bit excited and get ahead of themselves, so there we are. This will probably be more relevant if you're watching this video in a few weeks' time. Okay. Anyway, so today I'm going to be reviewing. Give me a second. The Edifier MS50A. Smart speaker, inverted commas. We'll see about that. Okay, so let's get it out of the box and see what we've got. Okay, it's well made. I've got to say that. It's very chunky, quite weighty, very solid, and it looks the part. I mean, it depends if you, what's this, oaky tiki? I don't know what bloody colour it is. This panel comes off here. So you've got your silk dome tweeter, your 4-inch mid sub, and a bass port at the bottom here to give it this oomph. Okay, it does come with some instructions in the box. These are about as useful as a chocolate teapot. But you can, when you download the app, the Edifier Home app, you can get the full manual or instructions there. So it's a lot more useful than these. And the power lead. Now, I will say at the bottom, it's got a nice, neat sort of, the bottom here, you can actually put in the power lead. It's got a little lip there to help you pull it out and push it in. And it fits in nicely there. So that's pretty good. And it's got some little cushion feet on the bottom that stop vibration. On the top, you see the controls. So you've got your on-off standby button here, play, forward. At the top here is your Bluetooth Wi-Fi button. There's 3 dots there. And your volume is actually just finger touch. So obviously lower, higher, quieter, louder. Okay, so there's your volume button, which is quite a nice touch. We'll see how that works later. I've downloaded the app. I just want to test out the sound of it. It was pretty straightforward to set up. It wasn't hard at all. We'll have a look at the app later. But I just wanted to see how it sounds first of all. So I got it connected via Bluetooth at the moment. So you can control the volume with the phone. That's not particularly loud. Just try this. Okay, I will say that when I put it on full volume there, it is fluffing a bit. You know, you've got a bit of that sort of slight distortion in the bass where it goes to full volume. See if you can pick it up. No. I'll face it to my mic. I was going to face it to the camera, but that's no good, is it? Hang on. That one's not too bad. It's actually pretty good sound. That's not bad at all. That's not bad at all. Okay, now we got that done. Let's go and have a look at the app. Okay, we're in the app now. And there you can see the device here, Edifier MS50A A66E. I'm glad they made it nice and short for us to remember. Whatever. Okay, and then at the bottom here, you can see you've got your stereo pairs. Excuse me. So I'll just go in, I'll just tap into there. And there's your app here. You've got your play, your forward. So everything you've got on the top of the device, you've got here in your app. You've got the volume here, whatever. Down the bottom here, you've got your add to pay. Your input, so if I tap that, you can see you can go to Bluetooth or Wi-Fi if you want to connect to either. Oh, it's freaking out. What's going on? Okay, there we are. Got a frog in my throat today. Add to pay, so you can add to your pay, and then you've got your settings here then. So you've got the user manual here, so I'll just go into that now, and this is far more in depth than the little booklet you get in the box. So you can see you've got your product overview here, what's in the box, operation, troubleshooting and appendix. I'll just go operation here, and you can see this is far better than the booklet I had, which was no use at all. Wi-Fi connection, Bluetooth connection, stereo group and multi-room setup. So this is a good little thing that it does. You can actually set it up. So say if you've got Amazon speakers, smart speakers, you can actually connect it to the group. So you can set up a multi-room using your I won't say the word, your Amazon speakers in a multi-room. You can't stereo pair with another Amazon device, but you can set it up as a multi-room. And as you can see here, I've got my Amazon account linked. You just press that, it goes in there. It's already set up. It's very easy. You just select whatever country you're from and sign into your Amazon account, and bam, you're in. It's that easy. It is pretty simple. And you can see here in my devices, where is it? There it is there. You can see it here, yoink, the MS50A. UTV's MS50A. Okay, so I got a bit of the Fleetwood Mac, the Mac, okay. And as you can see here, so I can go on here, look, and you can see that I can connect it, that the MS50 shows up on my devices, so I can connect that to the MS50 straight from my Amazon Music app. So to control the volume forward and back, you need to use the Edifier app, especially for the volume. I think you could, in your Amazon Music app, you can't control the volume with the phone. You have to go into the actual Edifier app to turn the volume up. Just watch I don't get a copyright strike. Okay, I'll turn that down. And you can forward it from here as well. And you can see on the bottom there it's come up with a bit of old Phil. What's Phil doing? And there you go. So that's pretty much the app. So as well as working with Amazon, it does work with Spotify and AirPlay. I haven't got those to try, so you'd have to sort of look at that yourself. You can control the speaker with another Amazon speaker. I'm not going to call it Memema, okay, because you know you'll all be kicking off when I'm setting your speakers off. But it can get a little bit confused. So, yeah, for instance now, play music on studio speaker.
Here's a mix for you on Amazon Music.
That's a bit of Tears for Fears. Stop playing music on studio speaker. So what I did, I had to rename the speaker studio speaker to make it easier, because every time I said play music on the Edifier MS50A, it was getting a bit confused. So you can't, let's try another one. Play Fleetwood Mac on studio speaker.
Here's some music by Fleetwood Mac on Amazon Music. Sorry, on studio speakers offline.
Oh, what's going on? Stop playing music on studio speaker. It's because I hit the pause button. It freaked out. Play Fleetwood Mac on studio speaker.
Here's some music by Fleetwood Mac on Amazon Music.
There you go. Stop playing music on studio speaker. Okay, this is fine, so it all works fine like that, but it does get a little bit freaked out sometimes. For instance, if I ask it to play the radio, play Radio 1 on studio speaker.
Sorry, I can't find the station you requested.
Just doesn't do it. Play Capital Radio on studio speaker.
Capital South Wales from Global Player.
Stop playing radio on studio speaker. So on some stations it works, some it doesn't. Okay. Now, for the life of me, I don't understand why they didn't put a microphone in this. Because it's not really, it's a smart speaker, but it isn't a smart speaker. I mean, I don't get it. But probably the reason being is they wanted to try and make it sound good, look nice and have all the specs, but they'd have to put an AI interface in it, really, or some upgrade with a microphone, which may, increase the cost of the speaker. So if you're just a newbie and you haven't got any smart speakers in your house, then what happens? So you've got to buy this, and then you've got to go out and buy a smart speaker as well on top of this. So kind of defeating the object, really. So what are my final thoughts on this? Okay, it's well built, it sounds good, it's lacking in the fact that it's not having a microphone or any built-in AI. You can ask it a question, you've got to go through another smart speaker. So unless you've already got smart speakers in the house, it's not really a smart speaker, is it? Like I said, you've got to go out and buy another smart speaker as well as this, which is kind of like, you don't want to spend 130 quid on this and then go out and spend another 40, 50 quid on a smart speaker. Right. It's great, it's good as a standalone speaker, but here's the thing. Is it as good as, say, an Echo Studio? No, it isn't. An Echo Studio is a far superior speaker. It sounds good, but the studios sound better in my experience. That's what I think. I think the studios sound better. The studios have all the smarts. They have Dolby Atmos. You can stereo pair them. There's no problem. You haven't got to use another speaker to use them. But I know what you're saying.
Yes, but the Echo Studios are like £60 more.
Well, here's the thing. Amazon put these Echo Studio speakers, they put them on sale quite a lot, at least 3 or 4 times a year, and you can pick them up for around about 140 quid, which is £10 more than this. It'd make no sense to buy this. This is a decent speaker. It's okay. It's not bad, but it's got its faults. No microphones. You need a smart speaker to work it. Things like that. So for 10 quid more, you could have a better sounding speaker with Dolby Atmos, okay, and a microphone and all the smarts. So why would you buy this over the Echo Studio? I don't know. Anyway, let me know what you think in the comments section. This is going back, okay? I'll stick to my what are they? Echo Studios, that's what they are, okay? And this is going back. It's a nice speaker, it's a decent speaker, but on sale and for 10 quid more, an Echo Studio is far superior. Anyway, thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, super thanks is there. I'll catch you in the next video.